go. That's probably a bit better. Okay. I think we're good to go. Just waiting on YouTube, and YouTube is live. Alrighty, gang. Let's assess the damage. Where are we at? 1358. With 2 days left of ranked, I'm thinking I want to be 750, maybe 800. And then I think I'm happy to hold my rank. And that'll get us the play-in points we need. Or we want, rather. So yeah, 2 days of season, I feel like going up to 750 is fine. The goal here is obviously 12... If we get rank 1250 or above, we get extra bonuses at the end of the season. So I'm keen for that. I'm also keen to play Vintage Cube today. I know this new powered cube is brand new and looks pretty fun. I don't play too much draft, but I'm actually quite keen to give it a try. I think it could be really fun. And a nice change of pace for the end of the season, considering, look, standard right now isn't too great. Oh, I don't even see you could get Momo now. That's fun. Alrighty. And once again, it wants me to play best of one. I refuse. We're going to be playing Boros Helmet again today too, so... Looking for a few wins. It still reckons I'm 1251 for some reason, so sure thing game. One land away from this hand being godlike. This hand is also pretty good. And it's probably going to be a mulligan that Maelstrom, I think. Yeah. Let's see how many Rakdos one-shot decks we get today. We got 2 in a row yesterday at the end of the day, which was a little disappointing. Turd Gobbler, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm going well. Been a bit busy with work, but all in all, having a good time. We've, despite not having as much time for streaming, we've absolutely had time for ranked though. So, we've just been, we're trying to chase top 1250. So if we win this, we're above it, and then we might play another game or two, but then move to that new cube. Looks kind of fun. What do I do for work? I'm in social work, actually. So, I won't say where, for obvious reasons. Yeah, look, social work is a broad enough statement that I'm happy to share. Do we block this? What do we race him? So he paid the 2 already. Alright. I think we make him pay life to get that back out now. Because we got Nemesis. Thanks, man. I mean, it's nice to be able to earn a living and also help people. So, that's what I'm here for. Magic's a good outlet for after a busy day too for me, so... What's the helm for? Oh, dude, that's what this deck's all about. So Giantcraft Helm is the centerpiece of this deck, and it is mainly used with Starfield Shepherd here, which is a 5-mana creature that can be cheated in for 2, but also Nova Hellkite, which is that 5-mana dragon with haste and flying that can be cheated in for 3 mana. It's a very powerful tool with those cards. Yeah, this is a, it uses Cloud as a way to tutor, but this is the deck I've been playing this season with, so... Yeah, the Angel goes really hard in this deck, actually. The artwork turns my stomach. Yeah, I think it's meant to be a callback to the old artwork that used to be in Magic. It does, like, evoke that for me. Let's see what opponent does if we do this. Gonna let that through. So what we might do then is we'll let him keep Bloodletter on the board, and we'll go for a Hide Claw here. So we actually get to attach the helmet here. The only problem is we don't have a way to give it haste yet. We have 1 copy of Lava Spur Boots in the deck though, which we can attach to our creatures. Yeah, the Milady tips Fedora. I don't even know what kind of helmet this is supposed to be. I don't know if that's spikes or his hair, like, going through the helmet too. He's also doing, like, the... Like, you know that, like... That meme of the guy, like, pointing at his head and looking at the camera forward? Opponent, for some reason, took that. Does he have a way to kill me? Oh, okay. So I think this is, like... If you want a demonstration of how gross this is, we bring in Hellkite for 3. The helmet will attach itself. He will have to remove this, and we'll probably kill him with the other creatures. But this is 8 damage with haste. If that wasn't gross enough. He just dies. But that's what this deck's all about. Alright, against this guy, Burst Lightning's probably not going to have a home, because he's playing Mono Black, which runs a lot of bulky demons. We probably want to switch to Get Lost against this guy. Sheltered by Ghost is nice. And get this, Gobbler. Another really cool card with the helmet, the Wandering Rescuer. So she's a 5-mana double striker that you can flash in on your opponent's turn, but you can also play her for cheaper than 5 mana. It's pretty cheeky. And we'll actually run her in this matchup because he runs a lot of annoying flyers that Stormbrood won't be able to hit. And I think we're good with this. Oh, never mind. We need one more card. Yeah, right? This is a little bit of a cheeky brew that I brought for the season, and it's been really good. Yesterday, I went on an absolute binge with this deck. I got to rank 302 or something, and then I chain lost to the Rakdos Fling deck that's going around at the moment. What's our last card gonna be? Chandra, I guess. Who cares? You had 300. Yeah, I got a little greedy. I got a taste of top 250, which gives you a qualifier, and I really wanted to try and go for it, but it didn't quite go my way. Oh, dude, 1 land hand. Can't keep this. How have you been, dude? I see you're streaming most days at the moment. A lot of the times I'm a bit of a voice in the background. Oh, like a fly on the wall, I should say. Oh, that might be a problem. The Lava Spur Boots here are our way to enable that Angel, by the way. So we play the Angel for 2, and if we have 3 mana, we can attach the Lava Spur Boots and swing for 4 damage. It's pretty great. It's as effective as Nova Hellkite. Oh boy, we're gonna... Oh, this guy's like an aggro deck. I misjudged this guy. I think it was like a demon deck. I'm great, man. Means a lot. Oh, dude, I don't mind. I just like watching Magic, and your streams are really good, dude. I appreciate tuning in. You got a nice vibe. Also, I like you have a lot of different decks that you bring, and it's always fun watching you shuffle through them. You give me a few ideas sometimes. Oh, what do we trade with here? I think we get rid of one of these Vine Lashes because it's just going to keep building up damage on us. Cecil, alright. So we'll go Hired Claw. I'm gonna attach the boots here. And that way we can block some of the more annoying creatures. Yeah, Vine Lasher for sure. I had a feeling. Because, like, he plays 1 land and we break even here. Alright. This might be a wash. I do have to block here, sadly. And I think it will be the Timeline color. We gotta put those Burst Lightnings back in. Yeah, and the Fire Magic. I really thought this guy was like demons. Pretty much all the cards he played last game were just demon staples. Let's just, we'll scoop after this, because we don't really have a... Like, we can play Get Lost, but I think he's got me here. Let's just give him a taste. So we just half his health casually here with 3 mana. He might have a Shoot the Sheriff. So this is what this deck tries to do, by the way. But I'm feeling good for game 3. We have Sheltered by Ghosts, which is just an absolute hose. Rest in Peace, I think, will be really good too here. Sorry, Wandering Rescuer and Chandra. We can't run you. Self-destruct will cut. We want Burst Lightnings, Fire Magic. We don't need Get Lost. We can rely on Lightning Helix to do a lot of the heavy lifting here too. GG Vane, it's good to see you, dude. Hope you had a good week. I myself have been having a pretty good rank climb this season. I think this is actually the highest rank I've gotten with this late in the season with a brew. And I'm not referring to 1250. I'm actually talking about top 300. Transformational sideboard for real. Well, I like to play different angles. That's one of the things that I really enjoy about Best of 3. I call it matadoring. Where, like, you lead them one way, and then you, like, pull them the other way. So this hand is, like, pure reactionary. But I actually really like it here. Rest in Peace, like, is a nightmare for him to deal with. I think we'll go Cloud. Oh, you like the live flame reaction? I haven't taken it down yet. I really should. Made it to gold today in historic rank, so I'm stopping there. No, well done, dude. That's a fantastic effort. Sure. I'm not too bothered by that. I would like a land, though, so we're gonna have to jam this Rest in Peace now. Yeah, expect lots of Jet Set. It's just on my normal rotation. Alright, Unholy Annex. That's fine. Slows him down a little bit. We'll play the Nemesis. We'll start just putting damage on him. Maybe this guy matadored me. Because he, like, had such an aggro game there. Oh, what the hell is this, bro? So I have to sacrifice this? Alright, sure. So we probably swing with Nemi here. Deal some damage to him. And we're going to hold Burst Lightning. If he plays a Vampire, I'm going to use Burst Lightning on my own creature here, I think. Because I don't mind taking 2 here. Two cards and 2 creatures. I guess we'll bin our hand here. Because I really just want to keep him low. I don't want him getting demons and starting to chain life gain. What did he discard? He threw away his Miner and a Timeline color. That's not going to work for him there, though. Oh, dude. Tragic land draw. So he needs to find a demon. Oh, he's just going to make the 6/6. Oh, he's got 2 of them, dude. Damn. That's a good find. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure we're in a bit of trouble here. How's it going? Good to see you, Overlord. Welcome to the stream. We're going alright. We're getting by. Mythic, trying to just solidify our top 1250 with this cool little brew, and then we'll move to Powered Cube, I reckon. Oh, damn. Unfortunately, it looks like opponent has just really gotten a great run on us this game. We could draw Burst Lightning here, by the way. If he can't kill us this turn, we can get Burst Lightning off the top and win. Also, opponent chose... Oh my god, insane land draw there. I'm pretty sure he goes for the kill here, sadly. Yeah, it's so over. Trying to get more into MTGA, so I figured to check out Twitch for advice. Yeah, ask away, dude. Lands, am I right? That is it. There, that is a certified lands, am I right moment. Oh, dude, that stings. That's only a few wins, though. Yeah, unfortunately, opponent hit us with an aggro start game 2 after playing a start like that game 1. And I'm like, oh, okay, he doesn't run too many unholy annexes. Alas. Oh, good. This guy's number 683, so... Which formats are best to play? I use Historic Rank to support my Brawl habit. That's valid, dude. You'll get a biased response from me as a standard shill. If you're looking for probably the most approachable format, though it's not in a very good place right now, standard probably still is the go. Oh, I know this deck. This deck's cool. He can't block with this right now, so it's probably good we get a second Hired Claw down. I can't speak too much for the other formats. I hear Explorer is pretty good now. They've added quite a lot of the Pioneer staples to that format. We definitely don't block this. He has the capability to cast a spell there. Ooh. Opponent's deck, for the record, is like a spell slingery kind of deck. So I'm gonna hold back a Hired Claw here. I think originally I just played Historic because of it not rotating as quick. Yeah, well, Explorer is good for that too. Yeah, I hear a lot of people really like Historic. They at least make an effort to balance it. I see more bans and cards like preemptively removed for Historic than any other format, I reckon. Even now, there's like a bunch of cards that have come in with this cube. Like, Force of Will, for example. I don't know if you know that card, but it's considered one of the highest power Magic cards ever printed. It's not going to be in Historic yet. It's not even going to be in Timeless, actually, which I think is a bit of a mistake, but... I hope they add it. If they add Force of Will to Timeless, I might actually play Timeless again. Because I really did enjoy it when it first came out. Oh, I heard about that. There was some rebalances for Historic too. Yeah, Force of Will isn't in Timeless yet. It's been added to Arena, but you can't play it yet. This guy is going to get 2. So my main thing is, I wanted to keep Hired Claw back to block this Drake Hatcher if it got to power 3, which it hasn't. So I'm happy to keep it back another turn and use it to block next turn. I think we just send it. Alright. So we attack with 1 Lizard, we attack with the Nemi, and we attack with Nova Hellkite. That is going to be 7. 2 Hired Claw triggers is 9. So I think it's lethal, actually, if I swing with everything here. Because these are 2 each, so that's 4. He can only block 1. If he blocks the Screaming Nemesis, his Drake Hatcher dies. And he survives, which I think I'm okay with. Oh, this is death, yeah. We love it. I'm a standard player, still very upset they took my sweet innocent. This town ain't big enough. I agree! Ah, oh, dude, I've been waiting for someone to agree with me on that. I love This Town Ain't Big Enough. I get why it was a problem, quote unquote. I think when they banned Up the Beanstalk, This Town Ain't Big Enough was fine. Like, this town's problem was that it was played with Up the Beanstalk and generated value alongside it. Do you know how easier it would have been to deal with VV if we had This Town Ain't Big Enough in the format still? You just bounce that Cauldron back when they hoover up VV from the graveyard. Like, it would have been so much more manageable. Oh, I heard Eldrazi are a bit of an issue in Historic. Eldrazi Winter. I wasn't around for Eldrazi Winter, but its reputation precedes it, honestly. Alright, what are we running here? We'll bring in take out Get Lost. Self-Destruct, by the way, is such a fun card in this deck. Magebane Lizard kind of comes in here because he likes to spell sling. It's an aggro deck, so Sheltered by Ghosts has a really good home here. As a really good way to break parity. Twinmoor Stormbrood is less relevant because their creatures are really small when they come in. We'll stick with this, I think. I will admit it was absolutely a problem card. Storm Chaser's talent, like, oh yeah. See, I was a Storm Chaser's talent. This town ain't big enough abuser, so I took advantage of that a lot. I played a lot of Dimir last season, and I played the bounce package in Dimir rather than the Esper list, and I really enjoyed that. Do we shock now? Nah. We'll just set up. The nice thing about Nova Hellkite is it has a great home in this deck, being able to deal with these 1 damage otters. Or 1 health otters. In September, they announced a new ban on November 10th, and in that announcement, they mentioned that VV thing. Yeah, right. Oh, dude, look at this. 2 dragons. So, we have a choice here. 2 Giant Craft Helms on the board means that our dragons will swing for 12 damage each. So that might be our win con this game. What I will do, though, is I'm going to hold this Lightning Helix. Next turn, we'll set up the 2nd Helmet, because we don't have the 3rd land yet. But we can find it, thanks to Starfield Shepherd. Opponent's just going to hold mana. I'll let him deal this damage, if he doesn't do anything. He's going to Burst Lightning me. And we'll just Lightning Helix one of these. If this eats a counterspell, so be it. Nice. Oh, we hit a land, guys. I'm gonna go to Hellkite, screw it. Hellkite can come down and kill the otter. It also, if the only way this otter survives if he uses a spell now. And if it's a Floodmoor, it just delays the inevitable. Alright. One of the real... Yeah, he scoops it up. I was going to be like, he's running out of resources, which is one of the main things Prowess relies on. Alright, there we go. We just jumped 400 again. It's like ping pong with my elo right now, apparently. Season of Weaving. You were Simic this town, Beanstalk, Storm Chasers until I could doppelgang. Yeah, nice. The other thing I really liked this town for was with Simic Terror. Like, which played the Crab and Tolarian Terror. That was such a fun deck. It still exists, technically, but it's a lot weaker now. Yeah, Vayne, you're bang on the money, dude. The goal is to just run him out of gas. Prowess, when it runs out of cards, is like... hits like a wet noodle. All their creatures can't be 4/4s anymore. They just stay 1/1s. Oh, everyone, it's Whoop. Look out. Oh, what do we think, guys? No land hand? I don't think we keep that. Alright, well, begrudgingly, I'll keep this one. I'm gonna bin a Plains. Starfield Shepherd can fix me if I need it. Oh, dude, not having red on turn 1 is gonna feel bad here. Yeah, that was a... If he buffs the Hired Claw, I'm so sad. Oh, he's gonna buff the Hired Claw. Dude. This is so sad for me. Oh, he didn't! Huge! Needlehead? What's more important? I think... The Lizard deals more... no, the Lizard doesn't deal more damage than Needlehead. Let's chill. We'll pass. Free Lutri. Okay, and that means we kill the Lizard as soon as we see that. If we're getting double Hired Clawed, then Burst Lightning has to hit the Lizard, sadly. Lutri has been sent to prison for his crimes, very specifically. I saw someone say that Lutri should be made a game changer in Commander. I'm not sure they realize, like, the implications of that. I've got to take the damage. Feels bad. Oh, need a plains. Unfortunately, we're kind of getting cooked here. Surely Lutri as a game changer would just be, like, insane, right? It would just be in everyone's deck. Like, that's the most auto-include card when it's legal. I wish Lutri could be in the main deck, though. That's a travesty. Alright, this Needlehead can go now. Ooh, nice. We kind of have to hold Get Lost, though. Well, the reason it's banned in Commander is pretty straightforward. Alright, we're hanging on by a thread. We'll kill Hired Claw before he gets the attack trigger. The free hugs Otter. He did absolutely nothing wrong. His problem is that, yeah, he's an auto-include. I'm gonna play the Shepherd. Let's go for the Claw. Oh, okay. Are we dead to Burst Lightning? If he plays Screaming Nemesis, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, well, I can block that at least. Oh boy, I sure hope opponent doesn't... Oh, fun game. I gotta scoop before he shocks me though. Damn, we got close there to stabilizing. We got really close. So Get Lost goes in the bin. Same with Stormbrood. We want Sheltered by Ghosts. What else do we want? I'm trying to remember. I think Fire Magic has a home in this matchup. It can be pretty tricksy for them, particularly going first. Ban Soul Ring for Lutri and Commander. You know what? I am pro ban Soul Ring, just to be clear. Overlord, thanks for the follow. Anyone who wants to ban Soul Ring is a friend of the channel. That's my take. I get why it's not banned, but god, that card. Soul Ring should be banned. How many Commander games have you played where opponent turn 1 Soul Rings and everyone at the table just rolls their eyes? Then I'm a hater. Yeah, someone's gotta be one. Alrighty. I think we just buff the Lizard. We're winning the race right now. This is a 1-1 with Menace, which, you know. This is Nova Hellkite, mate, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, 99% of the time. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That bad boy comes down and everyone's just like, alright, this guy's the arch enemy. Or, God forbid, they do turn 1 Soul Ring into Arcane Signet. Dude, when your opponent turn 1 Soul Rings into Arcane Signet, it's so over. That is misery. Yeah, there we go. Vane's got it. That's the, yeah, optimal opener. You've been here. You've been there. You've lived the nightmare very clearly. I think we're going to have to use Lightning Helix this turn, guys. On the Screaming Nemesis. Oh god, there's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. I think we will go to damage. And instead, what our goal needs to be is to Lightning Helix him in the face. We have to shock. Feels bad. Alright, I'm gonna say opponent can't kill me. That's kind of what I have to play around here. Take 6. Now opponent, don't you have the deal 5 to creature without flying? Oh my god, never mind. What can you do? If he's got it, he's got it. Soul Ring into Signet is a free throw punch. We're not a pro violence stream, I promise. We're all about friendly Commander, guys. Commander's a social format. Sometimes it's social. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm not getting, you know. He had it all for that game, yeah. What can you do? It's that's what we call in the business variance. Double Screaming Nemesis into Witchstalker Frenzy is, yeah. I was setting him up for lethal next turn, and I just had to hope, I kind of just had to hope that he didn't have the Solitaire moment, you know? But sometimes they got it. What can you do? Ooh, I like it. I like it. This is a good one, guys. You were right, Vayne. This is the game. Surprise, Screaming Nemesis isn't legendary? Yeah. I mean, everyone say goodbye to the boots, I guess? Do you think he knows this is... Oh no, it translates itself. I was gonna be like, do you think he knows this is Lightning Helix? I'm glad it does that, actually. I'm sorry, opponent. Cloud is not a, is a creature. Oh, we got rid of Lightning Helix. Then he gets punished because I draw Lightning Helix again. Alright. This is my cold shot moment, guys. Are you ready? I'm gonna play Cloud, and he's gonna try and kill it with Shoot the Sheriff, and he's not gonna realize Cloud is an outlaw. This happens every time I play Black. I play against Black, and I play Cloud on turn 2. He's gonna mouse over Cloud really awkwardly, as if he's inspecting it, but we'll know it's because he has Shoot the Sheriff. Get ready. Watch this. This is my cold shot. It'll skip his turn, and then he's gonna mouse over it. Like, what? How come I couldn't hit that? Yeah, he's frozen. We got him, boys. His brain is broken right now. He's like, what? I wanted to remove it. Why can't I remove the 2-drop? It gets them every time, bro. They float 2 mana, and they're like, I'm gonna go for the throat your 2-drop. Cloud is an outlaw. It happens every time, I swear. You can't make it up, dude. Alright, we'll go Starfield Shepherd here. Yeah, Shoot the Sheriff makes me miss throat so much. Understandable. I'm gonna actually take the planes here. And now watch. Now is the part where he goes, aha, you fool, I had Shoot the Sheriff. Ready? Yes, you can target this. This is... Oh, Bit of Triumph! This man's just got, like, a poker face, then. Yeah, Cloud is a mercenary. So that's why Shoot the Sheriff doesn't work on him. Conveniently, this deck has a lot of tricks for, Shoot the Sheriff. Alright, how do I feel about Unstoppable Slasher? I think I need to destroy that with a Lightning Helix. I would very much not like my opponent to kill my Cloud. So he's the mono black one-shot combo. Is the real scary part. And next turn, we get to do the funny thing, guys. We're going to play Nova Hellkite, attach the helmet to him. Bro, when in doubt, Shelly Edict it out. Yeah, well, you know, if only Sheoldred's Edict was still in the format. I do miss that card. I miss that card more than Go for the Throat, to be honest. Everyone say goodbye to Cloud. He's done his job. Opponent is about to absolutely get blasted here, though. We'll take the 2. We don't mind. Yeah, here comes the helmet. Just a casual 8 damage haste creature in the air. You'll go, opponent. It's so gross, dude. And I can do it next turn with... So next turn, I can warp Starfield Shepherd. That's 2 mana. The helmet will attach itself to Starfield Shepherd, and then I can attach the boots. So, oh, opponent's removed this? Doesn't matter. For 3 mana, I'm going to swing 8 damage at him again. You'll go, opponent. This is the next removal check. If he's got another removal piece, that's fine for us. Alright, he's got another removal piece, it looks. Yeah, so he's got that Shoot the Sheriff. And we'll grab a Hide Core. So we won't swing because we want to keep back this Hired Claw to block the Slasher. And then next turn we want to set up for this Hired Claw, haste, to get him low enough to Lightning Helix him. That's our goal. Though if he's going to play Slasher... If he's just going to swing with Slasher, I think I just take the damage here, right? Yeah, he can have it. What's the best standard deck? That is a very loaded question, Overload. But there happens to be a correct answer right now. Normally it's someone's opinion. But I can tell you for sure right now, Is It Cauldron is the best deck in the format right now. Alright, well, this ends his career on the spot. Yeah, VV Cauldron. Everyone will tell you the same thing if you ask right now. So that's lethal even without Helix, but, you know. You sure Omniscience? Yeah, Omniscience is also in Standard right now, and it's probably... I would call Omniscience probably tier 2 right now. It's just below Mono Red Aggro and Dimir midrange. I have an Omniscience deck that I am quite fond of, actually. Alright, so... We're going to do what we did last time we were against Mono Black, except this time this guy is actually playing the deck I think it is. First Lightning can go. Sheltered by Ghost in the board. And we probably want an Emperor. Did I miss Wandering Emperor? Is that healthy? I feel like missing Wandering Emperor is a bad idea. That card was so awful for Standard. Maybe it's actually just because I have horrible memories of the deck that played the Wandering Emperor. I can't keep this hand, guys. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon taps for colorless, and all my cards, except for Get Lost, need 2 colors to cast. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to mulligan twice. Ugh. We have to mull twice and hope we draw into good stuff. Oh my holy hell. Alright, well this is it, guys. This is what we're playing. If he duresses me turn 1, we're safe from that at least. Oh, more lands, lovely. So go VV as a free-to-play... Okay, hold on. Overlord. There's a caveat to this. Got to go, Jerry. It was a treat. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Gobbler. Hopefully I'll see you around, dude. And I'll catch you in your stream, too. Oh, opponent's being rude. Doesn't he know I'm saying goodbye to the Gobbler? It's an important task. Overlord, careful with crafting Vivi. I will say, there is a near guaranteed chance Vivi gets banned start of the next month, which means the deck you're trying to build, you won't be able to play, even if you get refunded the wildcards. You won't be able to play it anymore, basically, in standard. So, if I were you, yeah, November 10th is going to be the next bans. So if you do want a deck to play that is, you know, tier 1, tier 2, that has a very good chance of being the best deck, look into Dimir midrange. It's a really good deck to learn standard with too, because it's a very general jack of all trades kind of deck. But that's the kind of deck that I would recommend playing. I think it's going to be pretty ban resilient. Yeah, another Black Demon deck. Exactly. Rogue's Passage. Oh boy. So he's got the combo then, I guess. The one-shot 2 combo. So we'll do Hired Claw. And then Screaming Nemesis here. This will probably either go for the throat or some equivalent removal. That's fine. I'm trying to set up Hired Claw offense here. You mainly build tier 1 so I can go into events for gems and gold. I can't draft worth a shit. Yeah, trust me when I say, playing Dimir will not let you down. It's got a great matchup into a lot of things. Ooh. What does this change? So we have to shock ourselves. That is a-okay. But we're going to play Starfield Shepherd, guys, and we're going to get Hired Claw with it. So if you've ever played against this card here, there's nothing more annoying when there's multiple of them on the battlefield. If opponent doesn't block, we'll buff the Hired Claw. Alright. We gotta close the game out quick. I don't draft either. Dimir would be the best bet. Yeah, I don't know what Dimir deck is good right now, though, since all I know about Dimir is Mill. The Dimir deck that is good right now is kind of like this tempo-y deck that plays a lot of flash creatures. It also has a really cool Planeswalker... Oh my god. Alright, he's got the one-shot combo. As I was saying, it has a lot of really cool flashy cards. It has Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, which is one of my favorite Planeswalkers ever. It's a Planeswalker that becomes a creature on your turn. That can come in during combat. Yeah. So Dimir midrange is a really good card. Is a really good deck. It's got lots of cards to deal with slow matchups as well as fast matchups. It teaches you a lot about sequencing as well, which I would say is really important in Magic. If you can learn kind of how the stack works, and you'll learn it pretty naturally playing Dimir midrange, you'll go far. You can hit Mythic with the deck easily too, just for the record. You played against one in Historic? Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, dude. The Shuffler said, I will not get proactive plays today. This is a tough mole. I'm gonna throw away Hellkite and Cloud. Actually, no. I'm gonna throw away Hellkite and Sheltered. These are all outlaws, so let's make his hand, like, tough to play. Hi, Priest! Good to see you! Hope you're doing well. Also, shout out to the YouTube chat. I see you guys there. Alright, everyone say bye to Cloud. We'll just slam a Hired Claw, I guess. We're totally out of gas because we had to mull twice. How fun is that? We're running on pure fumes. Yeah, bye, Cloud. Unfortunately, the Shuffler said, you will lose this game. Oi, oi, oi. I think I want Maelstrom. At least it's a land with upside. If he plays Preacher of the Schism, our goose is almost certainly cooked here. Or a removal spell. There's a lot of things he can play here that kind of cook us. Oh my lord. What can you do? Alright, nah, I'm scooping. It's over! It's over! Alright, Shuffler. Very cool, thank you. Alright, the win streak starts now, though. We had such a good game one as well. But I've had 2 games in a row where I've had to mull twice. It sucks, man. The way Standard in particular is right now, is even having to mull once can really be a setback. Mulling twice is really hard to come back from. I'm so scared of having to mull after that game, so I am going to keep this hand. We have a turn 2 play. Oh, it's Simic aggro. Oh my god. We're drawing the lands now too. Okay. This card right here is the scariest card in his entire deck. We just need to draw playable cards here, guys. Not lands, please. Anything but lands. I hate mulling more than once unless the hand is literally unkeepable. Well, that's what I had to do. I'm gonna go the Helm line. Has he got a null? Has he got counter magic? That would be insane if he has counter magic here, right? Tyvar. I actually really like that Tyvar seeing play now. I think it's kind of cool. I regret not grabbing the boots now. We can do self-destruct. So we can actually self-destruct the angel here. I really want to. Holy hell, words cannot express how badly I want to self-destruct the angel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got integrations right now as well, where if you say something on Twitch, it should pop up on my screen, so YouTube can see what you're saying. It actually pops up in my videos too. Alright. We will not self-destruct. We're going to resist temptation here. And we're going to grab a Hired Claw. If the game will not give us playable cards, we will force the game to give us playable cards. It does pop up on your vids? Yeah, sick. I thought it did. Alrighty. Okay, so we have 2-turn lethal. That's what we're looking at right now. We bring the Shepherd onto the field next turn, have both helmets attached to it, swing with it next turn and blow it up. That's our out. Alternatively, if we draw Nova Hellkite here, it's a one-shot. Ooh. I think I'm happy to actually take this damage. We're going to leave our creatures to block. Oh, dude. This is bait. That's got to be a counterspell, right? Alright, let's just play into it. Why not, right? Make him have it. Make him have it is always the correct answer. We'll grab a lizard. Now we have 3 Hired Claws in the rotation right now. So if this gets to attack next turn, it should be a one-shot. Make them respond. Yeah, I used to not do that. Like, it's a habit I've had to shake. The correct thing, if you ask me now, is to make them have to have it. But I used to be so paranoid of counter magic that I would play into it. Oh, what do we reckon? I think this guy has got a Flood Pits Drowner. So this self-destruct is about to go so hard. Yeah, he's got it. I'm not going to use self-destruct yet, because he doesn't know it's coming. And we'll just swing with the hired claws. $11 damage right now. Oh. Yeah, oh, alright. Yeah, we'll chill. We'll chill, we'll chill. Because if he uses this now... Yeah, there we go. So target creature I control to target opponent. Have 11 damage, opponent. Holy damage. That's so good. Oh, dude, that is awesome. And then this card is tapped. Yeah, it's an instant. It's great. It's so good, dude. We'll just hold back, I think. We have a lot of cards we can draw here that give us lethal. Like that one. What? He's got 1 mana he can block with. Ah, screw it. We'll play the full turn. That's the correct thing to do here is to respect. Oh, this can't even tap the spell pierce. There's literally nothing he can play here, actually. I was like, oh, he's got 1 mana. He could spell pierce me. I was gonna be like, ah, yes, we need to deal 2 damage to him, so spell pierce can hit. I'll take fire magic though against this deck. Sheltered by ghosts. I don't think as fun as no, we're gonna keep it in. We're gonna keep it in. That went hard. And I'll bin Stormbrood for sheltered. Did I accidentally cut something? Why do I feel like I did? I'm really mean and burst lightning for the winner after they cast something. I do that sometimes. I would have done it there if it was like if they had blue mana open because I'm trying to respect the counter magic. Ugh, brother. That's a 2 mulligan game, guys. You know what that means. That means it might be over. Oh, no 1-drop though. Maybe we're so back? Hold on. Hold on. Opponent didn't play anything on turn 1. He plays Keen-Eyed Curator. We just Lightning Helix that. Immediately. Gonna be the last game you watch before you go to bed? Hey, no, thanks for sticking around as long as you did, Vane. It's always great to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You know, I was tempted to play a Halloween game tonight, given the fact it's the season. But I wasn't sure, since I'm relatively new. I don't want to be, like, serving variety games to people who are here for Magic, you know? It didn't feel right. Magic is spooky. I agree. There's nothing scarier than having to play ladder. VV Standard Season is the most terrifying Magic you can get. So I've been here before. If I don't deal with Poor Pet's Recruit, it kind of ruins me. So let's actually deal with it. Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of horror stories about the Shuffler. And we'll play Cloud. And we will not make the same mistake. We're going to grab the boots this time. I think when I don't have an enabler in my hand for the helmet, it's better to grab the boots. Because that way any creature can just have haste and attack immediately. Okay. Ooh, we love to see that. Floodpit's Drowner. We will not attack. And And we'll play Multiversal Passage, shocking ourselves. Yeah, Shuffler is the... Can we get like some horror creepypasta, but instead of like the slasher monster, it's just the Magic the Gathering Shuffler? And then he drew 7 lands in a row. Ooh. This is a block, guys. Because he's gonna shuffle the Screaming Nemesis back. He's trying to... I know this trick. I've seen this one. I've seen this trick before. He's trying to get free 2 damage on me. You can't bullshitter, opponent. Yeah, he mulliganed. Yeah, opponent has only drawn 7 lands. Unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable attacking with Cloud here. If the opponent blocks here, that would be insanely rude. I hope he's gonna do it. He's gonna double block. He's gotta have a pump spell, right? He's not giving me that for free. Okay, we'll take it. Voila, we can win games. I'd like to point out that was a double mulligan. We go from 1800 to 1800. Okay, that actually is a horror story. Hang on a minute, what's going on? He fell for the oldest trick in the book. See, the games where we win when we mulligan down to 5, the shuffler says, or the MMR ranker says, sorry brother, you're not getting any points this game. That was so rigged. What the hell? Okay. Oh, brother. 1 land. The story of my life. Sure. Okay. Whatever. Cloud will get a helmet, I guess. And then we're just going to smack him over and over again with dragons. Unless he one-shots me, because he's the Rakdos one-shot deck right now. Alright, our win con, guys, is helmet. Double helmet win con. Truly one of the win cons of all time. No, I'm just gonna let him do it. If he does his little buff spell here, then he does it. That's just how it goes sometimes. Hired Claw. Okay. We're gonna go Nova Hellkite here, unboosted, so that we can remove the Stadium Headliner, just to chip his damage down a bit. Alright. And then our win con is next turn. We're gonna try and swing with Cloud and get 2 helmets down, so that the next Hellkite we warp wins us the game. Oh, nice. That's a great draw, actually. That guy completely changes how we play this turn. So I'm going to rely on one-shotting him next turn, so I'm going to do something that might seem a little confusing. I'm going to attack with Cloud to put him to 12, because that'll put him in one-shot range for Nova Hellkite. This deck he's playing buffs creatures and then tries to one-shot you. So Screaming Nemesis is a phenomenal card here to deny him from attacking. This is just to ensure I survive to next turn, because I'm confident I'll kill him next turn. The only thing that Screaming Nemesis can't stop is if he puts Trample on one of his creatures, because it'll only deal the 3 damage to Nemesis. Okay. So we just got to avoid dying here. It'll be Emberheart Challenger that'll block. So Might of the Meek won't save him. Okay, so this gives it Trample. He got Might of the Meek. So we survive a fling here? Just. Cool. Alright. We're gonna lose this giant. We're gonna lose this helm. but I'm going to send the 3 damage at him, and the second Helm plus the Dragon gets us there with Cloud. If he plays a creature, we might be in trouble. Specifically Hired Claw, actually. So Fling won't kill me. Oh, it does! Prowess! Oh! Okay, well, we got robbed. there's no way about it. He had the right tools there. That's kind of how his deck goes. It's like, does he have the thing? If the answer is yes, he wins. It's very tragic, but that's how it goes sometimes. Like, there's no other way to play that line in my mind. That for him to win there, he needed to have everything he needed, which is very unlikely normally. Oh my god, can't keep that. That's a bit better. We have a high interaction hand here. I'm actually gonna bin Cloud because I want the double Hired Claw. Opponent's just gonna mulligan to try and find red leyline, I guess. Damn, dude, that prowess trigger got me. That's a shame. Have a good night, Vayne. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, of course. Bruh, they're just looking for red leyline. So this game is over the moment I hit him with a piece of interaction. Unless he has, like, an insane curve. This comes in for red. So we play Hired Claw here. And we're just gonna immediately Burst Lightning this. Like... There's no way he can have creatures and pump spells at this point. And lands, for that matter. So, like, he's absolutely kneecapped his game here. I'll make this come in for white, but it'll enter tapped. And because I'm feeling like with 2 mana he's not going to one-shot me, I'm going to buff a Hired Claw. Another land. Does he have a creature? He's looking for a card. Poor guy. So I set him up for lethal next turn, so I don't need to buff here. I'll just pass, and I'll just save Lightning Helix as a piece of interaction. That should ensure my win. What's that? He's gonna die. And then Lightning Helix takes him out. Very good. Alrighty. Now we just gotta hope for a decent starting hand. Starting hand is everything in this matchup. We need Sheltered by Ghosts, Lightning Helixes, and Burst Lightnings. And a creature to attach to Sheltered by Ghosts. His deck runs no creature removal. By default. He might sideboard some in, I don't know, but... if it's the deck I'm thinking of, we just need a couple things to go our way here. We got creatures. And he's kept a hand of 7. I am gonna mull. I need... oh my god, brother. 2 mulls. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. And red leadland. Oh my god. So this is the exact opposite of what I need to happen. Emberheart Challenger comes down. Sheltered by Ghost comes it down in the nick of time. So we play Sheltered by Ghost here, and we're going to steal the Leyline. Which should significantly cripple his damage output here. That's fantastic draw there. So now our goal is just to stabilize on him. So he can buff all his cards to high hell if he wants. Our goal just needs to be to survive here. Does he have the fling? If this guy has buff spell into fling, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But we'll wait and see. Take 10. Okay, so we're surviving a fling this turn if he does it. He's just gonna send it? Alright. We're on 3. Stadium headliner comes down. He's got 1 card. So I'm thinking we don't attack. We're going to do something a little risky here. I need to force him to make a crappy trade. We're dancing with our life total here. Because Hideclaw can block here. And Lightning Helix will, so that's not going to work. He's going to deal that to me. It's got Ward 2, so he can't... He chooses not to pay it for some reason. So I will send Lightning Helix here. And that takes care of his board. And now we have a Hideclaw chillin'. Oh, this is a big creature though. Holy hell. So I'm going to give him back his red ley line here if he wants it. We'll take the Burst of Lightning here. Because the key to beating this deck is to make sure they don't have a hand, basically, and they don't have creatures. Which, right now, he doesn't have either. So he can play a Hideclaw here, and a Stadium Headline. Alright, so that's it. We need to find a land, dude. We're stuck on this amount of mana for a while. I'm just going to straight up remove this Hideclaw and pass, I think. Alright. We want him to draw a land here. That would be great. Oh my god, he's just going to top deck. That is so grim. Are we dead? I think we're dead here. No, we're going to live on 1. No, actually, we're going to die to this. He'll sacrifice it now. Oh, man. What a top deck. Generationally unlucky there. For some reason, he's not activating it. Also, we're stuck on 2 lands still. Oh, my god. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop. That is very unfortunate. I think we might end our run on that, honestly. It seems like we're just getting... The shuffler just said, the climb will be too far tonight. So I really want to play the cube. I really want to play the new cube. So we're going to dive into that, I think. Let's see. Powered Cube Draft. So I'm bronze, because I don't play draft, so this will be fun. Phantom Draft? I want to play the... I thought this was like a legit draft. Oh, whatever. We'll try it anyway. For some reason, I thought you got to keep the cards, right? I have no idea what to expect here for the record. But I think this could be fun. We'll see how far we go, hey? There's always one guy as well who just, like, doesn't want to, like, queue up. I've banked so many draft tokens from the battle pass and then not playing draft. We got balance. Oh my god. Underworld Breach. This can't be good in, like, a draft format, right? I think Asika's Chariot is the card that sticks out to me the most here. Lotus Petal could be good. Remand is also kind of safe. I'm gonna go the Chariot. Asika's Chariot has just, like, it's just, like, it's a stat stick, right? And I don't know everything that's in this draft, so we're gonna go this. Oh, look at that. We got Uro. Are we in Simic already? There's also a Verge that might get passed back to us. This is kind of cool already, dude. These cards are sick. We'll grab Uro. Phantasmal Image. I don't know if I need that. Memory Lapse. Very tempted to grab Memory Lapse. Let's put some on top, right? Yeah. A lot of black. Actually, let's grab the Mystic. Dude, lots of green. I'm gonna grab Breeding Pool, I think. Tireless Tracker's alright. Sylvan Safekeeper doesn't really matter to us unless... Oh, dude, Currency Converter. This card is gas. I don't know why people are passing on this thing. If you've never played with Currency Converter, it's such a good card. I will genuinely pass a Breeding Pool over Currency Converter. It gives you, like, a good play as well if you've got nothing to do. Proving Grounds. Trinket Mage. We can find Currency Converter with Trinket Mage. Can we do it? That sounds kind of fun. I'm gonna do it. I feel like when you get a one-drop artifact for Trinket Mage, you gotta run it, right? Shout out to Trinket Mage as well on YouTube. Oh my god, holy hell. What will we go in if we pick another color? Do I just grab Elspeth and try and jam it? I can't run Dam, even though a board wipe would be great. What's life? All lands become 1/1s. Oh, let's do this. Let's do Life and Death. We're Sultai today. Green Sun. Field of the Dead. Do we go for it? Do we become a Field of the Dead deck? I'm gonna grab Field. Screw it. Oh, and here the lands. Nothing for up the Beanstalk yet. Wastewood Verge might be our best pick here. We'll grab Verge. Ugh. Alright, now this... We'll go Harvester. It's removal. We're in Sultai, I think. We're like a Sultai mid-range pile. That wants to landfall, I guess? Potentially? Uro is landfall, right? Yeah. Or puts a land. I just realized, maybe Field of the Dead's crap in draft, because I need to get 7 differently named lands going. Though if I'm 3 colors, and the land pool is as broad as it looks, maybe it's not actually that hard to do. I feel like Field of the Dead's the kind of card, you get it early, you can play for it, right? So we could be Golgari Splash Blue. In fact, that's looking very likely at this point. I've never even seen Collective Brutality before. Doubt the Voidwalker. That's fantastic card advantage. I'm gonna go the Voidwalker. I think I'm committing to Golgari. Trinket Mage can find this. We'll go Dreams. Tireless Tracker it is. Or Bot Sanctum. I'm gonna go Tracker. Proving Grounds can be... Oh, dude, hang on. Otawara. I've got to get Otawara. How did that make its way back to me? Okay, whatever. I'll just take Burst Lightning. Oh, dude, we got Corsa. Crazy. Bolas' Citadel, Renin 6. Oh my god, dude. All these are so good. Edict. Oh, there's a lot of good cards here. Here's some fetches. We don't have a shock though, so the fetch lands aren't as exciting. Elder Gargaroth. Bolas' Citadel's probably a meme. I'm gonna go Edict. I want a little bit of removal. Once Upon a Time. I'd rather not run that. We can run the Dimir Fastland. Oh no, let's go Takanuma. What are we talking about? Beseiju? Okay, oh, Dark Ritual. Actually, Dark Ritual's gotta be a snap pick, right? I'm doing Dark Ritual. I want to take Burst Lightning straight out. Alright, knowing I have Dark Ritual changes a little bit now, because we can go Craterhoof. Craterhoof, man. Craterhoof's an awesome finisher. Rexage as well is great. I'm gonna go the Hoof. I've got Ritual and Uro. I think I'm looking at, like, I need to start building a top end. That's gotta be the way. Questing Beast. Fury. Misty Rainforest. That's pretty good. Psychic Frog. Nah, dude. Psychic Frog. Come on. Although fetches are so good with Field of the Dead. I don't have many 2-drops, actually. No, we're doing the Frog. We're doing the Frog. This is like... There's like so many shiny things in this draft. It's breaking my brain, dude. Virtue is like crappy removal at best. We'll go the Verge. I'm getting like shiny, like Crow Brain. There's like so many exciting cards to choose from. Prismatic Vista might be the pick here. Scoos, I'm not too bothered about. I don't know if there's going to be too much I need to like hate out in the graveyard. I'm going to go Vista. We got our Field of the Dead, so let's start. Oh, okay, easy Snap Overlord, I think. Niso shakes the world. Omnath. Savannah, hold on. Since when is that? I got the original duels in here. I didn't know. Alright, we're gonna go Black Overlord, I think. This one made its way back to us. I guess we're looking at Murderous Cut now. I don't want Bolas' Citadel. Duress, Theater, Fairy Mastermind's great. And we'll grab Beseiju, I think. Sorin or Rexage? How much life gain do I have? None. But he's such a well-statted 2-drop. I don't think I care. We'll take the Manland. Dude, you get a ton of lands. Bob. Is it Bob time? Are we thinking Bob, guys? I'm thinking Bob. Or the Fetch. Nah, Bob. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace could be pretty good. Getting an early Jace out would be great. Hedge Maze is also really good here. I reckon Hedge Maze will come back to us. Yawgmoth's Will, hold on. Wait a minute. What's that doing here? I'm gonna go Jace. Oh, Arkan. Perfect. I think it's gonna be Arkan of Cruelty. That's exactly what we need. Some nice top end. We don't have a really good way to storm off here. Ancient Tomb? Gotta be Ancient Tomb, right? Or Unearth. Do I have good Unearth targets? A fair few, actually. I can Unearth Oro, which will sacrifice itself, but, you know. I kind of like Ancient Tomb. I don't have too many multicolor cards. We'll go the Tomb. Cut down could be pretty good. Oh, white, actually. We want the ramp. Yeah, I'm gonna go the white. Shifting Woodlands good. Regrowth, no. What's a Woe Strider do again? Oh, it has Escape. Okay. Don't think I'm sold on Woe Strider. Fallen Shinobi's kind of good. How's our 5-drop slot looking? This. Do you have any advice on somebody that just started out on MTGA? Don't plan on spending much money. What should I spend my gems on? Good luck with your tournament. I hope you build a sick deck. Thanks, man. My advice would be to pick a deck and just practice with it. You know, it can be really easy to like see a lot of different decks and get very tempted by them and like different types of ideas. Sorry if I'm just gonna dive between. I want the Shock or the Surveil. I'm gonna go the Surveil. It can be really easy to like see all these different deck types and you know, get swayed in by them. My advice would be to pick an archetype or a playstyle you like and learn Magic through that. It's also a very budget-friendly way to learn the game too, I would say. Utopia Sprawl, please. For example, I was having a chat with someone here earlier, and there's Dimir Midrange, which is a standard deck. Which, by the way, I recommend if you want to learn Magic, learn through standard. Because there's a lot less cards to have to track, and Historic and Brawl, like, they're more commander-orientated formats, but there's a ton more you need to learn and pick up in those formats. So, play them at your own risk is really all I would say. We'll go Louis, since we got a lot of ways to pump up creatures. And looks like Unearth is coming back to us, so we'll take it. Terra Sunder, thank you. Do you have a playstyle you really like, Donkey? Because I'm happy to point you in the right direction. Start with like start with a deck that is a playstyle you enjoy, build around it, and learn the game through it, and then start to upgrade it as you advance in ranks. You don't really need to worry about rocking something super high power, probably till I'd say gold. Let's see what we're working with here, hey? So whenever I do these, I'm a psychopath who likes to just remove every card. Doesn't matter if they're like, you know, in the same color together or not. Alright. So I'm gonna start with order of like absolute haymaker, I think. I think Arkan could run away with the game. Man, give us a moment. Time for the fastest ban in the West. Boom, done. Where was I? Arkan definitely is a good top end. Bro, I wanna run Jace. I think black is gonna be our main color because Dark Ritual is gonna be super important. I like Elvish Mystic to get us there too. Let's look for ways to get Arkan out effectively. Death is gonna be really good for that. Currency Converter, I really want to run. Currency Converter can let us pitch stuff to the graveyard, same with Overlord. Murderous Cut should be pretty decent because we're going to have Delve. Unearth will be important as well. We'll go Bob and the Voidwalker. Oh my god, I really wants me to, really wants to give me my land. Psychic Frog, yes please. We'll grab Crater of Behemoth. I have a feeling... I think Sorin will be good. 2 mana, 1/4. Definitely has a home. I think Louis will pump mana into him. Harvester of Misery definitely has a home. I would love to run Uro, particularly since we're going to be milling a lot. So we're going to have to make sure we're fixing for blue quite a bit, which is pretty easy to do in a deck like this. Jace the Mind Sculptor might be too greedy with 2 blue pips, but what's life if not for living? Deathrite Shaman, I don't know why I didn't snap put that in immediately. Utopia Sprawl is also a... choose a color when it enters. Yeah, I think we can run with that. Cursor will help me fix. Tireless Tracker's card advantage. Trinket Mage will find me Currency Converter. What are we missing? What are we not putting in? Nexus of Becoming, definitely not going in. Oh, we want to put Edict in, actually. Do we just ignore good removal? I'm actually gonna... but Utopia Sprawl fixes for a color. Enchants Forest, though, actually. I don't have many forests in this deck. So I'll put an Edict. It's probably this. Does Fairy Mastermind see play? If my opponent is... If, like, this format is filled with lots of card draw, then surely, right? Maybe I need one more 1-drop so I don't get, like, blasted by someone. Alright, we'll go the Curtain. Well, what do we cut for it? It's probably Jace. But I'm not a coward. I think we want Fallen Shinobi too. So, in that case... No, I don't think we need the Curtain. We need to make one more cut, though. Do we need 17 lands in a format like this? Nah, we don't need 17 lands. Alright, so we're going to chuck in the Mortuary, the Verges, the Restless Land. Actually, hang on. Let's just remove the basics and then map it from there, I think. Field of the Dead for fun. Aseju, Otawara. Oh, Terra Sunder is actually probably really important. I think I'll run... Oh, no, didn't mean to cut that. I'll run Terra Sunder over Murderous Cut, I think. Because Terra Sunder's got flexibility. Takanuma we want. Ancient Tomb and Vista. So that leaves us with 6 lands we need to put in. What's our color pie looking like? Mainly black. Okay, so in that case, we probably want to put at least probably 1 or 2 islands in. Probably 2 islands. At least 2 swamps and 2 forests, I think. We'll just do 2, 2, 2. I'm not too bothered by that. Alright, let it ride. Let's have some fun, eh? Oh, he had the Esika's Chariot as the little mascot of the deck too. That's fun. I'm expecting to run into some absolute wacky nonsense later, I think. Alright, Dauntless Drafter as well on our first match. Love to see it. Dark Ritual and opening hand. We've got our black mana source with the Verge. But no green mana. I think I'll still keep this, and we'll probably play this hand a little slow. Oh boy, Enlightened Tutor. What does he get with this? Let's find out. Recurring Nightmare. That's fun. I reckon we'll go Sorin. Coalition Relic, so he's ramping to something. So we can... No, we can't extort with that. I should have played the Surveil. Ah, well. So we Dark Ritual for 3 here. That's 1 extort we can pay. And then we can pay Psychic Frog for 2 extort and flip Sorin. That can't be bad, right? No, Extort doesn't trigger till after a Dark Ritual does. We'll go the Frog. So this will add mana for each charge counter removed. Alright, sure. Adds black with that. Just draw a card, activate, only have 7 in hands. Sure. Oh, cool. So next turn, I would like to flip Sorin if possible. Ooh. So we're going to have to use Sheoldred's on that, I think. So an Edict comes in clutch. What do we want to... Has he got any mana open? No. So the one I choose goes into his hand. Alright. Ooh, on Earth. We'll keep that on top, because we can cast that with Ancient Tomb, which should be pretty good. And we're going to make him sack a Planeswalker. So he has to block the Frog, or I draw a card. Guess he doesn't want to, Fair enough. So, no... Jace isn't going to flip yet. What's the requirement for this? Library has 20 or fewer cards in it. Okay. I have no idea. It's so hard to, like, get a bead on what your opponent's running. It's just so chaotic. It could be anything. You kind of just have to have your own game plan and stick to it, I think. Okay, so he gets 2 mana to spend with that, I guess. No creatures in his grave, so we just gotta be mindful of that. Sanguine Evangelist, that is an annoying card to have to deal with. So how much is Louis doing with Dark Ritual Ancient Tomb, I wonder? Okay. Jace won't flip yet. Beseiju. Beseiju can literally just destroy something here. And it'll only cost 1 because of channel. That's a little silly. What do I destroy with it? Do I want to destroy anything with it? Is probably a good question. So Louis here, when I play Ancient Tomb, is X equals 4 right now. With Dark Ritual, he's X equals 6. So we just gotta remember that. Maybe we just send it. I think we do. Because it'll flip Sorin. Heal me up as well. And I can discard cards here if I need to. And we'll bin probably this Unearth at this point. Oh, no, we'll keep Unearth. We'll bin Beseiju. Terra Sunder does the job at the moment. Alright, here's Sorin. Equal to the amount of life I gain this turn. It would be 5 right now. I just do 5 to him, call it a day. And then we can unearth Sorin next turn. I think we do. Because he's going to have to use both the bats here. Or he can use Recurring Nightmare, actually. Duelist of the Mind, nice. So he'll sacrifice a bat here to bring back... Although, he won't. He won't sacrifice the bat yet, because he can kill Sorin first. Is he going to sacrifice the Duelist? That's a funny choice. Attack with the bats first, brother. And then sacrifice a bat. And then you can bring back the Evangelist, which will bring you back another bat. Which can defend, right? Okay. Interesting choice. So he can't kill Sorin now because of that. Maybe that was his plan. The only problem he has now is Louis is going to swing, heal 6, and then I'm going to do it to him again. Alright, cool. That will not flip. Can't remember what this other side of Jace is. It's like flashback. Deathrite Shaman, hey? So we'll swing here. Sure. So we healed another bunch. Sword's just going to deal 6 to opponent, and then we're going to unearth him. We'll go Deathrite Shaman as well. Oh wait, no, we have lethal with this, hey. Oh, wait, no we don't. Almost. We nearly have Extort lethal. Oh wait, no! Doesn't his other side have Extort too? We missed lethal, guys. I'm a fraud. I'm washed up. I don't play enough Modern. So he's gonna flip Jace here. I don't think this Jace saves his ass though. Because I'll just tap Deathrite Shaman on upkeep. I think he's looking for an out that he does not currently have. Alright, Tudor. For Sundering Titan. I don't... no, it'll hit 2 of my lands, but... Oh, it's Fleam! That's awesome. Alright. Well, that's game, I guess. GG! Dude, what a wacky-ass format. So what do you get for winning? You get prize packs. Now this must be like a placeholder for anyone. So 5 wins gives you the prize pack. Is that like what people want to get, I'm assuming? Alright, we're already getting the silvers. Matchmaker knows I'm sandbagging. Party's over, gang. I can't keep this. Feels bad. My mana base might be a little too jank, guys. I think I want to draw Louis later. And watch, Underground Mortuary, we're gonna get something sick from it. Oh my god, Mox Rupee. Rupee? Mox Rupee. Alright, well, Mortuary. Sorin in the bin so we can unearth him. Lovely. Holy hell, that is horrifying. That could be anything, guys. Alright, well, we're playing through it. Sure. Goofy ass animation. Well, Fabled Passage comes in tapped. Despite him having all this mana. I feel like I'm playing on silly mode. There's just like so much random bullshit. Oh my god, Time Walk? You can't be serious. Are you kidding me? He just power 9'd me? Oh my god, dude. You can't be... Bro, my brain just broke from that Time Walk. Insane shit, dude. This doesn't tap for mana, hey. Oh, Ancient Doom's on top of my deck. That's fun. You can't be serious, dude. What did I just lose to, dude? Vampire Hexmage from Merit Lage. That is actually insanity. Well, that was a game of Magic. That was absolutely insane, dude. Holy hell. Did I get high rolled? Is that normal in this mode? I can't even tell, dude. I should probably mulligan this. That was chaos. Sure. Alright, Elvish Reclaimer. No, we're one land away from hardcasting Overlord here. What does he grab? Okay, sure. I think we have to play Takanuma here. I think we will Impend Overlord, actually. And then we're going to hardcast Harvester next turn if we can. We'll let him fix if he wants Spellbinder. Ooh. Non-land card. So it's going to be Harvester here, right? Or maybe he chooses Dark Ritual? It's probably Dark Ritual, actually, hey. If he chooses Dark Ritual, I'll use it to fix so I can play Darthy Voidwalker, I think. Wow, okay. I don't think he did the math here, right? Because I Dark Ritual here and then just hardcast Harvester of Misery, right? Which wipes his board. I think he's too commander-brained. He saw Douthy Voidwalker and immediately thought it needed to die or be dealt with. Well, that's lovely. Sure, buddy. Have you get lost? Very Mastermind? I haven't even drawn a card yet. Might as well play the white. Jace the Mind Sculptor. We'll keep it on top, why not? We don't have the mana to cast it yet, but we can fix that with white. I mean, if I were him, I would make me draw a card with Mastermind. But what do I know? Sure. And we will This is actual insanity, I swear. We'll go get a land now. We can get any land, hey. I have a good dual land here. Unfortunately, I've already milled my Verge. That's the one I was hoping to get, so I guess we grab an island. Doesn't feel great, but it's probably our best. We need to fix for Jace. And we want to draw Otawara to use it. Alright. If he doesn't block here, it might change what we use Jace for. Is he going to activate the ability? Nope. Alrighty. Are we getting Jace today? Oh, he's Force of Willing it, sure. You got me with that. I'm going to use Unearth here, because I want to grab Mystic Elves to sacrifice it to the white. And then that way I can get the second black mana I need to play Douthie Voidwalker. The Rizzler. That'll give him 2. We want to do this on end. There we go. Oh, we got a bit too excited there. And we'll grab Mortuary here. We can grab Field of the Dead next. Okay, well, I'm going to keep that on top. Alrighty. I'm going to do something a little unusual. I'm going to sacrifice the Tireless Tracker before I mill, because I really want Field of the Dead. And I guess this will return Jace. Oh, that was a... I think I sequenced that wrong. In fact, I very much did. Oh, he's gonna Oko my guy. Except it's got counters on it, so it will still be a 5/5. So Arkan will be a, Preordain, alright. So we have Field of the Dead next turn. That's pretty good value. We'll just swing both of these, I think. It comes in tapped, so I'm better off grabbing Tomb. That will make a zombie. And is that lethal with Louis? I think it is. Yeah, nice. I can't believe he's gotten me lethal twice now. That's funny. GG, opponent. Dude, White of the Reliquary popping off. The GOAT. Alright, so we want to get to 5. That's the dream. I feel like in bronze, that's reasonable, right? As long as I don't get time walked again. That was insane. Opponent better not time walk into, what was it? Vampire Hexmage, Dark Depths. That was so gross. Mr. Guy, hey? I will keep this. No green, but... Oh, which tap land do we play? Probably the one that fixes me. Prismatic Vista is just a straight up fetch. Alright, we'll go for Sorin here. Dude, this board is sick. I've never seen this board before. Oh, Cathar Commando is not going to stop Sorin. That's cool. See what he does here. He's gonna let it ride. Right. And then we'll play Field of the Dead now. Unfortunately, I only have one black source. Prismatic Vista will be our next one, though. But the problem is, it means Field of the Dead goes to 8 lands instead of on turn 7 lands. Because we already have a swamp. Arbor of the Rich. Oh, you got my Deathrite Shaman? Oh, that's lame. During any turn you may attack with a rogue, you may cast it. I think we'll let it ride. He's gonna let that go. Alright. I have to do this, sadly. See what he sacks here. The Luminarch. Alright. And this will grab a swamp. We're gonna have to play very risky here, and we're gonna have to chump block that Cathar Commando. The Lightning Helix, ugh, annoying. I think Sorin has to block Cathar Commando this turn. We're gonna have to rely on Unearth here. Cosmogrand Zenith, oh boy. Oh wow, that actually hoses the hell out of my That completely hoses Unearth. That is so rough for me. So we draw a land. And we've got a big Louis here. So the play here then is probably Dark Ritual. And this will be X equals 5? That stabilizes us somehow. Whew. Still in it. Somehow. Return target legendary creature to its owner's hand. Wait, that's gonna work on my guy. Oh my god, dude, that's insane. Okay, I think we might be cooked. I think he has us. Uh-oh. This is a commander card, isn't it? That's fun. Get wrecked, bro. Alright, GG, opponent. Man, what a start from him. Harvester of Misery was the card I needed there, and he got it. Alas. Well, I've just realized the time, actually. So, I might pick this up another time. But, thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I'll probably finish this off stream. Might post the result, might not. Don't think it matters that much. Just having fun. Yeah. Lots of fun today. It was good to see a few familiar faces as always. And I will be streaming next Monday next week. Reminder, my times are Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. If you like content like this, let's see a follow, guys. I'm more than happy to stream if you're interested in it. But yeah, follow and sub to stay in touch. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, alright?